We got, how does body image affect these 100 women the one? We're going to see if people are going to be delusional or if people are actually going to place where they need to be. You feel me? A lot of females are very insecure, and let's see if they're just going to come to the right knowledge like, hey, I don't got the best looking body, bro.
How others perceive our bodies, and we're constantly comparing ourselves and our body types. Today we're asking 100 women to decide which person here has the best body. Every single person here submitted a full body photo for our online community to rank. Only one woman was voted best body. Let's see if they can find the one.
What's up? What's up?
For this round, the people
how do you
who
knock
believe
down
they
the
rank
criteria
in the
for
bottom
this?
10 must exit. When you do leave, please exit by pressing the counter and stepping aside. Your time starts now.
What does that mean? What is incel videos plus commentary? What does that mean?
That society's viewing of like body types, did it change back from like the Renaissance era? My body shape is so like goddish.
I might be a dumbass nigga, but just enlighten me type shit.
I did feel confident going in. The reason as to why is because I do have a more sought after body type. I have worked for my body, but however, I will not deny the fact that genetics are heavily involved. Also, when it comes to the society ranking us, I've had a lot of comments saying that people would buy my body or people do buy my body. So when it comes to that specific thing, I felt very confident.
Like, I don't know that I necessarily feel so confident, like, oh, I have the best body, but I do know, like, objectively, do I get attention? Like, I know I do, so there's, like, a certain, like, objective to, like, what I think. I don't know.
I'm Jennifer.
Whoa. Whoa.
Where, what? This one? Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Jennifer. When I first got here and I saw that everybody I was pretty much the oldest one here, I felt really out of place. Not necessarily insecure, but just the first feeling was just, I don't belong here.
So when I was younger, I had like no curves. I was like super skinny. People call me anorexic or bulimic, and that's like not good in like the Black community, right? You want to be like thick, right? You want to be curvy. You want something people grab on. But like as I've gotten older, I have gotten curvier. It's wrong. It is.
Sophie, I saw that you just left. Do you want to kind of explain why or share anything about that?
I've had a very tumultuous relationship with my body. I thought I could do this category, but the moment before we started filming, like I started shaking and I realized I was just like, I don't really know what I look like to other people. And the idea of like talking about that was like a little anxiety inducing. So that's why I was just kind of like, I'll be the first one out. Like I just kind of wanted to sit this one out.
Okay, what's up? What her ranking was out of 100?
Although it's very tempting to want to give in to this and open this envelope, because that's something I'm so used to do is comparing myself to others, I am going to make the active decision to not look at it because I don't think it'll do me any good today. So I'm not going to open this.
What the fuck did you come on this
I think I
show
look great,
for?
and I'm so thankful for what my body can do.
Yep, goodbye. Goodbye, yep. Goodbye. Good shit. Hey. Hey, they know. They know.
They view me that way. They view me as like, oh, put down the burger and go to the gym. And it's like, you don't know what I'm doing in my personal life. Yeah.
Wait, what?
But I know society doesn't view me that way. They view me as like, oh, put down the burger and go to the gym. And it's like, you don't know what I'm doing in my personal life.
That's fine, but this video is titled, how does body image affect these 100 women? You're trying to find the one, okay? They didn't want to put that in the shit, but you're trying to find the one with the best body. That's what this is, all right? So, you feel me, Jess? Just go over there, press the button. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Sam, I saw that you just left. Can you tell us why you did?
Yeah, so I don't necessarily feel like I fit into the standard of beauty that people might.
Well, don't say that. Teach his own.
Attractive.
Teach their own.
So I see where I have some qualities, but others I don't. When I look around this room, I see all of, like the beautiful attributes of every single
God, who's that?
So I see where I have some qualities, but others I don't. When I look around the.
Who the fuck is this one?
This room, I see all of, like, the beautiful attributes of every single, like, woman that is here. When I was growing up, I had very poor self-image, and in high school, I actually, like, used to keep a mental list of people around me, of their attractiveness and how I rated on that scale, and I always rated myself super low. And I noted that.
I think the reason why I don't really, you know, like, I get it, like, and I feel bad, you know, for, like, the whatchamacallit, like, their health side, but, like, I feel like the main reason why I don't really feel that bad is because, like, at the end of the day, like, this is all changeable. Like, all this is change for a small amount of people, you feel me, you know, with certain diseases or whatever like that, it makes it extra difficult. But even for those people, it's changeable. You just have to be willing to, you know, get your mindset into the points where you're willing to work for it type shit. I just feel like, I don't know.
It was extremely
I want to see where she ranked though.
My, like, physical and mental health. And I felt like I've gotten really good about, if something starts to trigger you, you need to walk away. So I felt inclined to step back so that I could let everyone else have, you know.
Everybody compares herself to people though.
You know, rank themselves.
Got you.
My modeling agency, like, first, like, they my like curves. I have curves, so I have to be a curve model. I have to be more plus size. Some agencies want me to gain more weight because they're like saying like, I want your curves to show more.
Yeah.
And if I were to do the exact opposite, lose, no matter what, because I have a chest and like an ass, I could never be what's considered a normal model.
Yeah,
it will never be that. It's either curve or normal. Like,
right. Jennifer, can you tell us about your thoughts of your body image through divorce, if you feel comfortable?
Yeah, I'm an open book. So it's not just the divorce, it's more just having to be an acceptance as you get older.
Oh my God, who is this one?
Talking to the girls, it's not just like how big you are. It's like I look in the mirror and I'm like, holy there's wrinkles there, or like my arms, and it's just like, and how men perceive me. And so it's more like that. And my ex had said to me at one point, it doesn't matter what you look like anymore at your age.
And that's crazy.
Wow. And I don't know if he meant it like good, but there was too many other things that just still, you know.
She had a pretty solid body, the one that pressed.
Because men get praised for aging, and women, their value goes down.
Yes. I read people.
I don't know where that came from. Men do not get praised for aging. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Really well, and so I'm like, it was just this constant mirror.
Okay, I thought Christina was better looking than she was.
Single, and when I was younger, men actually looked at me. Now I'm invisible. I didn't realize how much I used to get hit on, or I used to get looked at, or just, you know, attention and almost that validation. And it just has like altogether stopped. And like I'm putting myself out there and which is great, but it's just, you know, or even the last 2 years, because I've gained weight with menopause. And when I see people who haven't seen me, they're used to my old body. And the look of disappointment or the look of surprise when I see people, it's just, it doesn't feel good, you know? And so for the body image thing too, I wasn't just thinking like most people were about weight. I was thinking about wrinkles. I was thinking about this bad haircut I just accidentally got. I was thinking about
that's natural though.
More just, you know, that. And then if it's being judged by society, I was like, I'm out first, you know, just because I haven't had a lot of confidence in that realm.
Welcome to round 2. In this round, we're asking you to leave if you believe your body is in the bottom 50. So that means 40 people need to leave. You guys have 5 minutes to leave the group. Your time starts now.
I feel like I have been blessed genetically, but at the end of the day, when I went to college and I gained 40 pounds, I was the one that had to bring it back, you know? And I feel sometimes guilty for like expressing this in a way, but I don't want to.
Y'all see that shit, bro? Hold on, let me relax.
Especially when it comes to like my content creation, I've been hurt very deeply because.
All right, how long are they gonna show this angle?
Content that people would.
Thank you.
People would aspire to be, and then all I got was men just being like so dirty, and it's like I didn't expect that, and now I'm trying to, you know, like change. I'm trying to be more intentional with my content, but it just sucks. Like it just sucks. Like it just sucks.
Like growing up, like people were always telling me like you're so skinny, you need to eat, but I was eating and I was like happy, but that made me feel like insecure, especially from being a dancer. And then now that I'm grown, like I kind of grew into my body and I have a more mature build. And now people are like, oh, you're so curvy, like, ooh, body. And I just don't know how to feel anymore because like people went from calling me a bone to like calling me curvy.
So I feel like media is like also just like brainwashing everyone.
I think about my arms every single second.
Went from calling me a bone to like calling me curvy.
So I feel like media is like also just like brainwashing everyone.
I think about my.
What are we still doing here? Okay. Just the video is trying to find the one. 40 people need to leave. I'm not trying to be mean, bro, but come on.
My arms every single second of the day.
Like people literally risk their lives to have your type of body.
Exactly. Literally for this body, people go and build it. And they're real. Everything is, there's no like, I'm not getting anything done.
I think I've grown so much more confident in how I look at my body now, which is why I was able to be confident in the fact that I'm at least top 10. I've struggled for a long time with like my weight and how I look and my proportions and whether my proportions are correct. But I've come to a place where I love every bit of proportion, every angle of my body now. Yeah, I think my body is beautiful.
But my main thing about just having a better.
Come on, bro. This is part of the video, bro. Like y'all are encouraging, like it's the women that encourage this. This is delusion, okay? Like there's people that there's people that literally hit their shit that shouldn't that should still be here in place of her.
Bigger body, it's really that I'm always going to be negatively perceived.
Because like growing up, I was pretty skinny and like never had to think about my weight. I could eat whatever I wanted, never thought about it. But then I hit like 19, 20 and I just started gaining weight. Every day I'm frustrated with myself.
I did 10 years ago.
You can fix it, baby.
Really, really bad eating disorder when I was in high school and I almost died. And it's not something that I feel like gets validated very often because people like think it's like such a non-issue to be worried about being too skinny.
There you go.
I think I have a pretty good sense of self-awareness, and
there
I know
you go.
that I'm not necessarily what society deems as beautiful or has.
No, that's what you get it wrong. Like, to each their own. There's people that want you, bro. Like, what do you mean society, bro? There's people that want you. You feel me? That's where y'all go wrong. Y'all start thinking that nobody wants you. There's some niggas that would love you type shit.
Ideal body type, I don't think that's a reflection of me though and how I view myself. So if it were a matter of who's the most confident in their body type, I would have stayed all the way to the end, but it's about how other people perceive us. And I just know realistically that there's obviously trolls online and people in America just have a different viewpoint of plus size women. So I decided to leave pretty early on.
So she damn near got it on the dot.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I think I submitted a bikini photo, so I knew I was showing everything that I have. It's what I expect. It's, you know, society's standards, and I'm not most people's ideal body type. And
don't worry about most people. Find the one for you.
I think a lot of men vote in this also, and I have a fiance, and I'm a lesbian, so I don't really care what they think.
She got a solid body.
It's gonna be all these views and I'm crying. My mama gonna get me. I really thought I could have this conversation with y'all because I'm really a confident person to my definition. I go out in the world confident, knowing that I'm a child of God and I love people. But my relationship with my body is tainted. And I'm a dancer and I express that.
I'm only gonna skip it because I just don't want to be sad right now.
And I'd be wondering forever, right?
She left out?
So what? It's 75.
Damn.
So I was ranked 75th. So I wasn't in the bottom 10.
Okay.
Well, that's nice. I feel like if I would have highlighted.
My bad. Niggas pulling in trash cans at 4 a.m. It's crazy.
I did my boobs or like done something like that, or maybe it would have been different, but I really didn't want to do that because I feel like nowadays that's all I get attention for. But I am appreciative of this because that's cool, because I saw the beautiful women here and they were all young. So I'm like, right away, I'm like, I'm
all right. Too much screen time. What happened?
No doubt about it, but like, so cool, thank you.
We have 1 minute left and we still need 8 people to leave.
Facts. Come on.
So
read the room.
Those are the facts.
Read the room.
So 8 people, you gotta get out. I wouldn't be doing this, so.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
5 more.
All right. Whoa. Whoa. Have you looked at yourself in the... See, this is just people... Okay. Okay. Okay.
Whew. Welcome to round 3. Hey, quick question. Is it easier for you to build emotional intimacy? Another 40 people have to leave. For this next round, we're asking you to leave unless you believe you have one of the top 10 best bodies. So, another 40 people have to leave. Your time starts now.
Well, you're talking
5 minutes.
Oh, and I see those abs.
Yeah.
Your work is paying off.
I love how petite you are. I just want to put you in my pocket.
Look, bro, like, there's nothing wrong with gassing people up, and you feel me, but, like, you gotta keep it to a truth at a certain point, right? This whole group's gonna go around and tell them all their good attributes, and this is why it's making them stubborn to walk out.
Thank you.
All right, so now it gets tougher, though.
I feel like everyone was like,
whoa!
Like,
Okay, I'm starting to get irritated. Come on, man. That one girl that I was like, whoa to should still be in here, and not gonna lie, come on, bro.
and I'm like, okay, realistically, in 1,000 strangers voting, they probably want like the curvier girl, I think.
Someone with a small waist, but
skinny, but thick.
Okay, I actually want to say that I love that we're all melanated and we're all different shades, and it's all beautiful.
I'm trying to feel better about myself and like gain strength and just not compare myself to others, because I feel like a lot of us have even said it, it's just like we don't feel confident because we don't think someone else is going to vote for us, and it's like, well, you should think that you're just vote for yourself.
I feel like if anything,
Be real.
today should tell you that you should
Come on, bro. Julia.
go into
Come on.
marketing. You have the height, you have the height, you have the body.
And you know, now she's gonna feel confident. Never mind.
So how's everyone feeling? Is anyone decided if they're gonna leave this round?
I'm gonna leave. I have decided. And I've decided only because I am still finding that love again that I had for my thick and curvy body. And I think definitely I need to get back to that, because that's when I was my happiest and that's when I was my bravest.
Right.
And I want to be in the entertainment industry. I'm a Broadway girly. I want to be on Broadway in musicals and be perceived. And there will always be negative, like innately will be negative perception with my body. But I have to fight against it, because you know, I have to, like, there's something wrong with me.
Okay, guys, it looks like time's running out, so people need to start to leave.
Whoa. Shorty with the hair. Hold on. I don't... You might be top 10 in my scale, baby. Okay.
The people who were leaving didn't all look the same, so then I started to question myself a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I got bullied into staying at some point, because everyone around me was like so encouraging, like, you can't leave. I got straight up told, like, you can't leave, you better stay. And I was like, you know what, you're right. Like, I know I have a great body.
Man, you know you top 10, bro.
Be confident in it.
Type shit. You work
Sorry,
for
guys, we still need 11 people to leave. Time is running up.
Can't be top 10. Goodbye. So, goodbye.
Great. Thank you. I think 9 more people have to go.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Whoa. Whoa. You know what? I'm okay with it, but I swear to God, if I see it,
I'd leave if I could. I'd leave if I could.
There wasn't really a point where I thought I should leave the game today because of the fact that society does want to have a similar body type of mine, and I am.
No, you know you look good. You know your body looks good. Just say that, bro. Stop trying to hurt people's
I'm
feelings.
very self-aware in that, so I did feel comfortable and confident to be there until the top 10.
Thank you. Come on now.
Okay, now we're down to our final 10. Somehow we did it. All right, everyone, we have made it to the...
I'm gonna tell you right now. 1, 2, 3. So like from this angle right here, y'all 3 should be swapped out, and I literally have seen 3 walk off that y'all should be swapped out for.
The final 10, but I just want to say that I'm really impressed with everyone's bravery and that you all are so beautiful. So thank you for participating in this. You guys are the 10 that believe you have the best bodies in the entire room, but we do have to narrow it down to just one person. So one by one, let's go around the group and discuss who you would like to nominate to be the one.
I would say that as of right now, like I would vote Wasal. I just know that America, they like curvy, they like the slim. You have both of that, so.
Like, I feel like no body type is ever right, but like if I was to go off of like who people would vote online, I would say Wasal as well.
Thank you. I think currently what is, trendy is kind of a slim, thick body type. So
why are you still here, baby?
As like an African American woman, it is known to be like curvier, and it is kind of more on trend these days. So I'm gonna say Sandy.
Yeah, I agree with what everybody's saying. I think I would go with Sandy Seaway just because she has like the perfect body type. So.
You guys are gonna make me cry. I mean, I don't really know much about American body standards. I didn't grow up in America. What I've learned over time is that American body standards are constantly changing. It's whatever's trending. Like you guys said, the slim, thick look is the thing, which is also why I think, girl, I don't know your name. Wasal.
Thank you.
You have that thing.
I also think that Wasal.
Both of y'all, it could go hand in hand.
I'm trying to look at it as just what is never leaving, what is always in, and what is always going to be like treasured or valued. And that is why I'm gonna pick Eb. I've never seen a body that is just so proportionate, so I pick you.
I would say it's Wasal.
Thank you.
She sabotaged. You know what's crazy? She sabotaged, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. If the other girl, the Sandy girl, voted Wasal. If Wasal would have returned the favor and gave it to the Sandy girl, they would have been even. She's gonna vote a different person. So if a different person votes, Sandy, her and them two would still be the same. It would take the last 2 votes for Sandy to win. But she gave it to somebody else. The next person says Wasal, so she's the undisputed winner.
And that is why I'm gonna pick.
That's what I think in my head, bro.
I've never seen a body.
She
that
thinks
is
she's
just
slick,
so
bro. You
I
can't finesse a finessa.
Thank you.
Type shit.
I think, like she said, Ebony has just a very timeless physique. But I think I just want to shout out every single girl here. They're all so beautiful. Everyone has fit the body standard at least at one point in their life. And will continue to.
It looks like you guys have reached a consensus, and the person with the most votes is Wasal. So everyone else can leave the group, and it's time to find out if Wasal is the one. So how do you feel right now?
I feel good. I feel grateful. I feel appreciated, and it's a weird thing being here because in the most humble way, I could say it makes sense, but I also have seen more.
Who is this? Oh my God. No, no. Nah, why was she not in the top 10? Who the fuck is this?
Multiple women here that have beautiful, beautiful,
I need her ads.
bodies that are also the standard to what society looks like. So that would also all make sense. But at the end of the day, like, I'm just happy to have a healthy body that moves and does what I need to do. And I'm just grateful.
All right, you guys have made your choice. It's time to find out if Wasal is the one. All right, Wasal, if the light turns green, you are the one. And if the light turns red, it means that somebody else in this group is the one. Let's change the light in 3, 2, 1.
She mad as shit. She over here clapping, you mad as shit. Look at her.
Change the light in 3,
She was so cocky. Look at her.
2, 1.
Look, she was like, yep, it's gonna go green. Fucking hell no. Sandy, bring that ass back up here again.
I think
Sandy Sue, whatever her name is.
If I look at it, do I have to show it? Okay.
Number 2. Or number 3.
Lucky number 13. When I first got here, I looked around and I saw a sea of beautiful women with beautiful bodies. So
I'm not gonna lie, I preferred that light skin with all that hair.
Wasal, that means you are not the one, so let's find out who the one really is. So please step forward, Sandy Seaway.
What the fuck did I say, nigga? Hell yeah. I'm great at this shit. I'm great at this shit.
So Sandy Seaway, you were just named the one. How are you feeling right now? I see that you're kind of emotional.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people here, I have a weird relationship with my body. I grew up in South Africa. Majority, like, there's a lot of.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. This one, I don't know,
people,
bro.
when I went to a majority white school, I wasn't the standard there, so that impacted the way I looked at myself for a long time, and I never thought I had like a desirable body until I moved here. And when I moved to the US, I felt so much love from like Black women in the US. I stopped thinking about my thighs all the time. It used to be such a huge insecurity. I have an Audi, and I used to worry so much about like people being able to see my stomach. And it was like things like that where I started realizing some of like the things I didn't like about my body were just irrational. There were things that were beautiful, things that other people were seeking out.
Facts.
And instead of looking down on my body, I should be grateful for what I have.
Facts.
And the fact that I have a functioning body